Yo, what's going on? It's Mistah Fab, the mayor of the Bay Area, man. You watching Thisis50.com. Yes, sir.
You done fuck some famous bitches yet?
Nah, man, I don't do nothing.
Yo, nigga, go. Let me find out you done fuck Krayshawn out this motherfucker.
That nigga crazy, man. This nigga crazy.
I know you fuck Krayshawn, nigga.
Nah, man,
you letting her say nigga and all kind of shit. What the fuck?
That nigga crazy.
Yeah, he fucked her.
Nah,
she sucked his dick. You up here putting up with that
shout
shit.
Shout out little sis, man. That's the homie, man. I don't even fuck nobody.
Man, I was mad at you about that nigga shit, though.
A lot of people was.
Why?
I think we had that talk overseas.
Yes, we did. We definitely did.
You brought forth to my attention a lot of different things when we talk about separation and the segregation of the South as more of the liberal terms where we from. How more things are in the communities where we're from are more integrated rather than separated. So we don't see color lines. We see relative, you know what I'm saying? We can relate to each other, relatability in the certain facets of there's classism, which is a different level of racism. And we're separated by our social rank. So all together, a Mexican, an Indian, a white person, to us, we're all niggas because we all in the same class. It's the classism of the integration of our ghettos. Now, when you further out past California and Oakland, and things become black neighborhoods are black neighborhoods, Spanish neighborhoods are Spanish neighborhoods, then that's where you see the high, disdain for a white person saying nigga, or a black person saying cracker, or somebody saying you spink, or you spick, or whatever it may be, whatever the highest form of disrespect, of slander toward that gender and towards that race, then that's when you see and you humble yourself like, damn, okay, I never realized that. What I don't like is how people ignore other issues that we deal with as a people, but want to handpick what they choose to address.
Well, you got the new project, man, Son of a Pimp 2. Yeah, so what are we gonna learn about you on this one that we didn't get? It's a whole nother level of pimping now.
The Son of a Pimp 2 is kind of like educating people on basically like what we was talking about, but I'm giving all dynamics, I'm giving all sides. So the different dimensions of what I'm bringing is, I have a record, there's a record, the single that dropped was with me and Kendrick Lamar. It's called Survive.
You got a song with Kendrick Lamar now?
Yeah, the record is crazy.
Well, hold on. This is some shit that you had got before the nigga popped off and then you put it out
Kendrick,
now?
Man, this some
real
shit.
Hold on, jump about
shit.
This some current shit.
Yeah, man.
So he gonna be saying, put some respect on my name in the inside. That's how you know.
Nigga use the latest term.
Yeah, use the latest term. Don't let me listen to this shit and Kendrick voice all soft.
Nah, this some real.
That's young Kendrick, man. What the fuck?
This some current shit, man. It's me and Kendrick. The friendship has definitely evolved over the years, man. I've always been a fan of the TDE, they whole camp and what they represent with Top Dog, and from him pushing J-Rock when J-Rock was the lead main focus, to the Black Hippie, to Kendrick and everything else that they have going on.
You think J-Rock jealous of Kendrick?
I don't think, not at all. They brothers, they real brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Real on some, it was J-Rock's time at that time, and you follow the process of the batting lineup.
So you don't think it was one time when J-Rock said, how does it feel to be me?
Not at all. He ain't Eddie Caney. He ain't Eddie.
You want my spot flash?
he ain't Eddie Caney, man. He's like, them dudes is real like that. They have a real organic brother-like type situation, because you got to think.
No, they got a real organic check-like situation.
Sure.
Hey, nigga want to keep on getting paid.
We gon' and then it's like with
you the
Top,
sixth man now, bitch. You get your ass back here.
Top more so like big brother.
Yeah.
Like father, like he grabbed these guys, man, and was like, man, we gon' Jackson 5 this shit.
Right.
We pushing, okay. Tito, nigga, you next. Michael, you next, nigga. Okay. So, and that's what they doing, man. I respect everything that they've done, because their loyalty is never in question, and they've always supported each other. You know what I'm saying? Even when J-Rock was moving, K-Dot was doing the hype man shit. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the ad, he was singing on hooks, coming together, and shit like that. When J-Rock got back, when Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, K-Dot got into the front page, J-Rock is very supportive, and they support each other, man. That's an organization and a franchise to be marveled as well as to be studied from. The record is called Survive. It's Kendrick Lamar and Crooked I. One person from Dr. Dre's camp, another person from Eminem's camp. The first time that those two lyricists from the West Coast had actually done a record together, and it's dope, man. It's dope. It's some real socially conscious music that's speaking about the exploitation of black identity. We talk about the probes of police brutality. We talk about drug abuse, and we talk about the influential, what we're attracted to in the inner city, of what influences us and how we become motivated by the things that we see. So it's 3 different perspectives of that, and that record is called Survive. Then on the flip side, I have like party records that's just like, nigga, just live life, you know what I'm saying? So to make everything full circle in a 360 degree, the album basically takes you through my path and my journey of, this is my view on these things, and I'm gonna allow my friends to come help me tell my different views. So I got Kendrick on the album, Jadakiss on the album, Raekwon on the album, 2 Chainz, Bun B, Snoop Dogg, Schoolboy Q. It's like hella people on this record, B.O.B., so on and so forth, man. It's dope.
You got a full fucking album, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got like I have the who's who of hip hop on this record.
Are you doing this independently right now?
All independent.
Word?
All independent. Everything is all in. I put together the album myself, reached out, like A&R'd the album, put everything together. The distribution is being done by Empire Distribution, which...
You signed to Lucius Lyon.
This nigga is so fucking stupid. Fuck.
Let me find out.
Let me find out. Nah.
Like, what's the worst record deal that you've ever signed? Do you remember? You sound like you'd have been through something before.
I didn't sign a bad record deal, but in 2007 I signed with Atlantic Records. I had the option to sign an artist deal, or I could sign a label deal. I signed a label deal, and the reason why I signed a label deal is because where we're from in the Bay Area, everybody feels like we're so independent. We're so influenced by E40 and Too Short of what they were able to do in the independent world, and we watched them, we've studied them. We was like, yo, I'm my own label. I'm not signing no artist deal. I'm my own label. I'm putting my own label. But with that comes a fine line of understanding. You have to have implemented certain positions where people play their position. So you have to run it like a label. You can't just say, yeah, now I got my own label deal. Okay, well, who's the treasurer? Who's the secretary of defense? Who's this? Who's handling these situations? Who's doing the legal matters? You know what I'm saying? And none of these things were in position. I had no one to do in these positions to do these things. So it became overwhelming with the rigorous task of me saying, let me function as a label rather than just me being an artist, because I'm so used to being independent. Me being artist, delegating responsibilities to people to fulfill these positions. So fast forwarding, when it came to handle the business with it, it was like, well, Fab, man, you know, we like what you're doing. We love how you keeping your full steam ahead with your album, but it's hard to do business with the situation because we're trying to follow a chain of command from a label structure thing. I was not ready to have a label deal. If we just be honest and shoot it 100.
That's what it sounds like.
So we should have.
What you thought a label deal was?
I thought a label deal was being independent. When we say we got a label, nigga, that just means, yeah, I own my shit. I don't know what that means.
Right.
Prematurely jumping into a situation where now you go from and one street ball to the NBA, the corporation. They're not going for that bullshit. So it was never a bad deal with Atlantic.
You just didn't understand it.
I didn't understand it, and I wasn't ready to fulfill the position that I signed up for. So the beauty of it is I was able to part ways with no hard feelings, with no disrespect, with no rocks being turned over that can't be flipped back over. So I still have the relationships with the individual who signed me, who's now like one of the high ups at Atlantic.
Mike Kaiser?
Mike Karen.
Oh, okay.
I had a great lawyer at the time, which I still have a great lawyer, but I had the best lawyer at the time, which being immature, I fucked that relationship up.
You didn't get that nigga a check, man.
It was a female, Jennifer Justice, who does all Jay-Z shit. Like she doesn't even do nobody else stuff now. She's all Jay's shit. She just works for Jay.
And so the pimping you had then snuck on in and you just
the kid in me.
Okay.
Like I said, you got to think, when I was signed, bro, I signed a deal, a 6-figure deal at 22 years old.
Hold on, Tim. They gave you 6 figures?
Easy.
And to put in your account?
Easy. You know what I'm saying? So I was a young dude, 22, 23 years old. Let alone, that was just the money from Atlantic. It wasn't already talking about what I already had to make them want to come sign me. You know what I'm saying? We was getting $500 to $7,500 a show, doing 3-4 shows a week.
Get the fuck out of
Like
here.
this hype movement shit was huge.
Wow.
Like everything was huge, and we were making our money independently. So money wasn't an issue. So when I went into dealing with when I transitioned from doing bruhness to business, it was a hard transition for me because I was so used to doing bruhness.
Right.
But
Talk to them, man, Fab, because they need to know.
and it's
Break it down.
I want to tell y'all, man, in this business game, when we begin to deal with people who we don't come across on a daily basis, when we stop dealing with our friends and we start dealing with people who we don't have friendships with, we have business relationships with, it is best to handle business efficiently as possible. If it's $2,000, don't negotiate it down. Don't say, well, I got $1,800. I don't want to deal business with you. It's $2,000. Now, delaying and procrastinating can lead you to a person saying, well, it's not even worth it. I don't even want to deal with that anymore. Keep your money cool, boom, boom, boom. No hard feelings. I'm just not doing business with you anymore. And doors will begin to be shut on you. Now, these are powerful steel doors that will never open again because it was never about money. It was about doing effective business. They didn't need your money. They took this upon them liking a certain situation pertaining to you as whatever it is. Maybe they liked your music, maybe they liked your personality, maybe they liked what you could bring, your ambition and your motivation. But once you disenfranchise their hopes and their beliefs of what they liked in you by bad business, they never want to deal with you again. So you have to understand that when in this industry, he who does good business will always do good business, and good business will always be unfolded for him.
Man, I appreciate that.
For sure.
And you need to cut your nails, though. Them are wrong as shit, man. Your ass Wolverine up in this motherfucker, man.
It's crazy.
You know you will cut a girl asshole with them, man. You can't finger nobody with them niggas lonely like that, man.
You gotta learn how to do it. You do it so
You still be fingering girls with them fingernails.
Nah, man, I don't be doing
You
that.
cutting tissue up and all kind of shit, man.
Everything about bitches.
me out this motherfucker, man.
Everything about bitches.
Man, it's all about the bitches,
It's
dog.
all
It's
about the
bitches
bitches.
over money, man.
Hey, I be seeing
all
you like
day.
them porns.
You see what I'm talking about?
Who the best porn bitch you done fuck?
The best porn bitch. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a good story. I was hanging out with Method Man, goddamn, about a month ago in Vegas and shit, right? So he asked me the same shit. I said, one time I told Kiss Roxy Reynolds, he said, I used to piss in that bitch mouth. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's kind of like you sucked my dick. I'm like, man, what are you talking? Huh? Why would you do that to her?
What porn star got the best head, Jack?
What porn star got the best head? Simone Taylor.
Who was she from?
She from I think she from LA. She from LA. Compton. She from Compton.
She from Compton?
Yeah, she one of them black ones.
She raw?
Oh yeah, I didn't raw her, but
No, I'm saying she raw. She tight.
The booty hole was real tight.
You fucked in the booty?
Yeah, and I put my thumb in there because my fingernails was
Hold on,
tight.
wait. You did an interview with her?
Yeah.
Like I see it on camera. You did one on camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I check your shit
Yeah,
out.
hey dog, I'm gonna go back and fuck her again, man. You just got there and put that shit on my mind.
Shit out, nigga. I'll be watching your shit.
Hey
nigga.
dog, it goes down.
She fine.
Yeah.
A little dark skin
She
like Foxy Brown.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
deserved the dick. She deserved the dick.
Shout out Simone Taylor, man.
And Simone Taylor, man. It's a couple other ones too and whatnot.
Right.
I just can't think of them right off the top of my head, but I'm fucking these bitches, man. So if you guys go check out my Instagram.
So are you doing porn, nigga, or are you just fucking the bitches to fulfill a fantasy that you always? Because most.
Yeah, hey, listen.
I remember I fucked a porno bitch, and I only did it because I jacked off to her.
Right.
Like, I'm like, bitch, I remember jacking off this bitch. You feel me? So I just wanted to fuck her just cause. So how like did. We didn't totally change this whole.
No. This is good.
I just wanna
This
know.
is healthy. This is healthy.
I just want to know, like,
we didn't talk to all that black ratchet shit.
I just want to know, like, what made you want to just like? Do you have the Jack Thriller porn episodes, or just saying, fucking, I'm just fucking.
Man, listen, I'm
I'm
trying to see if Vivid would cut me a deal or some shit to do my
something
own,
you need to do
something
your
like
shit,
that,
man.
where they give me a check for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A check for real.
So you ain't getting a check. You paying a check to fuck these bitches.
No, well, the whole production is free.
Okay.
So I'm just fulfilling childhood fantasies and all
That's
that
what I was
shit.
asking.
Yeah. Cause hey, you're not gonna believe this. But when I was younger, I didn't fuck a lot of bitches, man. I had to become Jack Thriller to really do it.
Back then, they didn't want you.
Man, they said I was ugly and wouldn't touch me.
Now you pulled up in that
Dub Dot Bucky. Come on, man. Yeah, so it switched around, and all the girls that didn't fuck me back then, they forgot they didn't want to fuck me.
So
I'm handsome as fuck now.
They converted.
Yeah, but I'm not mad at them because they had no business wanting to fuck me back then.
You wouldn't have fucked you.
Hell no. If you'd have seen some of these, I had nothing. And one of my eyes was hanging out the socket. It was before they got this prosthesis. You know, I was in a bad place in my life, but I was happy. But I was depressed. Hey, Rob, you remember me, right? Hey, was I in a bad place?
You was fucked up, bro.
You a fucked up. Yeah, he is my fellow comedian buddy.
Yeah, I fuck with him. I seen him on hella shit.
Yeah, and he would come in town and he would look at me like, yeah. Come on, what
you was the one that the bitches had to take one for the team?
Yeah, they wouldn't even take one for the team. Goddamn. Bitches started getting standards and shit with me. I was up there, I would try to pay a bitch. You like, what you think I'm a hoe or something? Prostitutes, these are straight up prostitutes.
What you think I'm a hoe or something?
Yeah.
What you think I'm a hoe
Wouldn't
or
sell
something?
me no pussy, man. You know, and I was clean. Cause ain't nobody ever fucked me. I would, nigga, my papers was right.
Was you the ugly nigga that dressed good?
No, I was the ugly nigga that dressed bad. I had nothing going on. I had some brand new raggedy shit. I was that nigga. I had all the new bullshit on. A whole bunch of promo clothes and shit, Newport shirts. I had a bunch of Newport shirts.
That nigga said Newport shirt.
My jeans said jeans on there.
Hey, you so fucking stupid.
You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was fucked up.
Which porn star that you was like when you first started getting your shit right and your vibe started going, you said, nigga, I'm fucking this bitch?
It's still to this day. Right now, I want to fuck